Her mom told me Italians don't marry temporary people. She said it smiling like it was a joke. When I started dating Lucia, her mom made it clear I didn't measure up. At our first family dinner, she served everyone homemade ravioli from scratch, but handed me a plate of frozen tortellini she'd microwaved. When I looked confused, she patted my shoulder and said in broken English, "It's okay, you know understand the difference." Her sisters laughed. Lucia squeezed my hand under the table and whispered that her mom was just being protective, but I caught the look her mom gave me. Pure dismissal. The comments started small. She'd mention how her daughter needed someone substantial while looking directly at me. She'd tell stories about ex-boyfriends who didn't last and couldn't handle a real Italian family. Every Sunday, she'd speak Italian with her sisters at the table, then switch to English just to ask me to pass the bread. What she didn't know was that my nonna raised me until I was 12. Full Italian household. I understood every single word. One night, I heard her tell her sister that I was the American and would disappear like all the temporary people in Lucia's life. She said I had no roots, no permanence, nothing real to offer. The way she said temporary made my blood boil, like I was disposable. That word haunted me for weeks. Temporary. I worked union construction, mostly commercial sites. The pay was solid, and I'd been saving aggressively since I was 19. No fancy car, no expensive apartment, just a beat-up truck and a studio across town. I had $170,000 sitting in my savings account doing nothing. Then I saw the listing, a foreclosed duplex 3 blocks from their house. The neighborhood was changing fast. Old Italian families were selling to developers, property values climbing every month. The duplex needed work, but the bones were solid. Auction started at $85,000. I bid $92,000 and got it cash. Spent 6 weeks doing the renovations myself. New roof, updated plumbing, refinished the hardwood floors, rented both units out within a month. Cash flow positive immediately. Her mom didn't notice. She was too busy telling Lucia about her friend's son who owned a restaurant in the North End. Over the next year, I bought 2 more properties on their street, another duplex for $108,000 and a small single family for $135,000. I'd wake up at 4 a.m., work my construction job until 3 p.m., then spend evenings managing renovations. Weekends were spent screening tenants and handling maintenance. Lucia thought I was just working a lot of overtime. Her mom thought I was just another guy grinding paycheck to paycheck. At Thanksgiving, her mom mentioned again how Lucia needed someone established with real stability. She said it in Italian to her aunt while I was sitting right there. Her aunt agreed and suggested maybe Lucia should date that restaurant owner's son. That's when I found out about the vacant lot. Small piece of land right next to their house, about a quarter acre. The previous owner died, and the city was selling it at a tax sale for unpaid bills. Starting bid was $8,000. I showed up to the auction in my work clothes. Her mom's neighbor was there, representing some developer. The bidding went fast. I stopped at $12,000 and won it. The property gave me easement rights to their driveway and part of their backyard. I didn't plan to use them. I just wanted the leverage. Christmas Eve arrived. 23 relatives crammed into their dining room. Her mom made her annual toast in Italian about family, tradition, and finding people worthy of joining their bloodline. She looked directly at me when she said worthy. The property tax documents had arrived that morning. I'd been waiting for them. Their home address listed, with my name on the adjacent lot paperwork. Easement rights clearly outlined. I waited until her mom started her speech about Lucia needing someone with roots, someone permanent. She said it in Italian, assuming I couldn't understand. I pulled out the documents and slid them across the table. She stopped mid-sentence, picked them up. Her face drained of color. Then I spoke, in perfect Italian. "You said I was temporary, so I bought permanence. I own 3 properties on this street, the lot beside your house. Half this neighborhood is mine now." The table went silent. Her aunt's wine glass stopped halfway to her mouth. Lucia grabbed my hand, grinning. Her mom just stared at the papers, then at me. "You understood this whole time?" "Every word.